he could hardly help not to, the increased calm and authority in your voice. You have done me a great service. The death of the Presence had an immediate effect. The creations and the Founder are calmer. We have regained control and of a few rogues, saving me great difficulty. You've changed as well, too. Were the control tool not still firmly in place, I would be concerned. As it is, I will reward you with a lesson. You need to learn better acts of shaping if you are to help me. Approaches you, looks you in the eye. You can make out a little more of his haggard face in the shadows. Begins to say a series of instructions, chants to mold essence. Hearing them reawakens your memories. You can now shape a roamer, cast the spells, essence shield, and searer. I don't want a roamer, I want a vlish. Now you'll be able to help me with my next task. I think that you have learned enough to be able to leave these mountains on my behalf. Well, I'll be okay if Meccan can follow me, but if not, I'm gonna have to make something. Can you tell me more about who I am? Secrets are precious, and you have not yet done enough to earn them. Perform tasks for me, and I will tell you what I know. Okay, Geneforge? My creation of a Geneforge is one of the most closely guarded secrets. I would ask that you not tell anyone about it. The other members of the council knew it would harm my influence. You hear this command, the command tool twitches painfully in your chest. Ow. The Geneforge is an ancient, powerful, and forbidden invention of the Shapers. It's created in the laboratories on a remote island and forgotten. It was rediscovered a few years before the rebellion began. Now it is a powerful tool of the rebels. What does it do? It shapes living things, reworks them, giving them innate abilities that mimic those of Shapers. It's an abomination that gives the power of the Shapers without the laws, training, or discipline. I suspect that you may have been exposed to a Geneforge in the past. That is why your mind went. Why did you create one? Troll's voice sounds agitated. That is my own concern. And I repeat again, it is my secret and you will keep it. The rebels made them? They had 2 of them. They used them to make false Shapers. We were able to destroy one of them in a place called Southforge Citadel, but the other evaded our grasp. Okay. Next task? I have good news for you. I'm sending you into the White Spires. You can put these miserable frigid mountains behind you for a time. I am sending you out of the White Spires. Sending you to Meretev. Those lands are ruled by a fellow member of the council, an agent named Astoria. A weak excuse for a Shaper who wants to submit to the rebels and reward their insolence with victory. There is, I believe, a hidden route through the Meretev. It is called the Shadow Road. Rogues use it to escape from Shaper lands to the realm of the rebels. It's a series of tunnels through old Shaper mines and labs. Find the western and eastern entrances, tell me where they are. This information can be useful, if nothing else, than to embarrass Astoria when needed. You have found an entrance to the Shadow Road. Be sure to step inside to verify it. Don't feel the need to explore deeply, though. I suspect the rebel defenses are considerable. There's a scroll of his robes and hands it to you. Make sure to prepare these papers of passage. They identify you as a Shaper. I bent the truth a little there. It will get you anywhere in Central Terrestrial. Astoria aids the rebels? No, she ignores them when it suits her purpose. Less of a crime, but just as harmful to the Shapers. Where are the entrances? If I knew how to reach them, why would I need you? All I know is that if such a thing existed, it would probably be used and guarded by creations. Probably serviles. Probably a lot of them. Show some initiative. Go there, be a spy, find what I need. Okay. More training? Right. Essence Shield is a good find, at least. Three living tools to open that. I think I looked in there already. Maybe not. This old ratty journal is a list of all the menial workers who care for the many creations here, both human, outsider, and servile, described in some detail. You idly flip through later entries, skimming them. You stop when you realize with a shock you read a description of yourself written in Raoul's own hand. Subject was found wandering at base of Dry Peak Mountains. Complete memory loss. Showed signs of long travel and exposure to wilderness, so dementia may not have struck at that location. Showed signs of having been shaped, so was brought to Foundry for evaluation. Maybe useful resource. Mental weakness means that any innate powers expose themselves. Subject can be commanded and manipulated. Control tool implanted immediately. Best to be safe. This is some information about your origin, but not so much. The Dry Peak Mountains are some distance to the south, near the storm plains. You flip through the book on this pedestal. It's stained, torn, and looks like it spent some time in a mud puddle. The writing remains legible. Writing that remains legible is in some sort of cipher. You don't understand it. You have no idea where it came from. You leave it alone. Darn. 5 living tools to get in there. And I don't suppose that opens. Nope. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say that a little backstory is good. But I'm not sure that 5 living tools are going to be justified. That was not worth 5 living tools. Whomp. Boots jutting up out of the dirt. Freaking wing bolts, man. So, Dry Peak. Can you train me? Permitted me to share the war secrets of the Guardians with you. However, we never share our knowledge with outsiders without proper payment. I will not break this tradition. You papers that say you are a shaper. I know better. If you perform enough tasks for Raoul, I will lower my prices. You are expensive right now. Darn. I'm eager to share my supplies with you. Alas, there is a problem. When the presents drifted through last, 3 of my servals were in the storeroom have gone rogue. Looks over and unlocks the storeroom. They are burly fellows and have armed themselves with our supplies. I was too busy to clean them out. Seems that sort of task you would excel at. There is no chance at restoring their minds? Shows you a long, fresh scratch on his forearm. One of them fired a thorn at me. A shaper! They're doomed no matter what. The question is how quick and merciful their end will be. If I can't kill them, Shaper's smile grows even less sincere. You hadn't thought it possible. I suppose you can just lure them out to me, as long as I don't have to spend time hunting them myself. Oh dear, oh dear. Ow. Went and got help. Yeah. buddy. Decided you didn't like that path for some reason? Couldn't tell you why. Chop. Well, let's raid his stuff. Iron bars are always welcome. Bolts of cloth. Steel dagger. Don't need that. There you go, dead workshop rogues. You've saved me time, and I thank you. Make sure that all the storeroom doors are unlocked for you. You'll be able to travel through it safely and quickly. Also, help yourself to any of the stores. Raoul says that you deserve them. And that is all I need to hear. It looks like Meccan will be hanging out with me for a while longer. Huh. If I improve Create Fiora, I could make a Cryora. Because right now... Although I never can remember where I can actually see the levels of my skills. I'm gonna have minimal creations because I need a lot of mana or essence left over to shoot magic at people. Speaking of shooting magic, this guy I need to talk to. He said you might have a request help from me? You're going to be hunting rogues in the foundry. Okay. Forge in the foundry near the testing halls east of the promenade. It's run by a man named Master Phipps. Okay. Finally got that. Darn. Well, I'll take care of that, too. Also increase Seer's level twice. I think it's level 3 or 4 now. Oh, whatever. More damage. That guy creeps me out. You emerge from the tunnel into an isolated valley high up in the mountains. You've never been here before. Doesn't look like anyone has been here in a long time. The sheet of snow on the pathway is completely undisturbed. There is something here, though. The valley to the east is blocked by a large stone dome. Two creatures stand guard, lurking motionlessly outside the door. When they see you, they shake off the inches of snow that cover them. They are creations, strange, freakish creations. They stand on 4 legs like roamers, but they come from completely different stock. In fact, they look like their body parts have been borrowed from many different creatures. They are awkward, ungainly creatures, all muscle. Their skin is smooth, pale, shades of sickly pink. Each stares at you with a single, softly glowing eye. When you get close to them, they growl in unison. He grabs your arm. Do not like this place. Hear warnings. Not wise to come here. We should go. Oh, jeez. Repository Guardian. Raoul sent me. Need to search the repository. the dome, you see a statue in the center. Huge, lumpy, ugly thing. The statue starts to move. Another shape or creation. A shell of stone surrounds it, flesh and muscle and a brain. It opens its mouth, lips forming into an immobile O shape. Words float out the darkness beyond. You entered the Foundry repository. Please show your key or depart. Semi, I need to search the repository. As if you hadn't said anything. None without a key may enter. On the order of Shaper Rebel, depart or be destroyed. Clever words won't be enough to fool a golem. Closes its mouth and returns to its immobile state. Okay. I guess that wasn't the right area. Okay, that was a war troll. They look like ogres now. Friendly roamers. Try to calm them. The crystal near your cloak can make reassuring noises to roamers. Calm them down just enough to slip safely by. I buy and sell. I have an irritating crystal for you. Please take it. Phipps takes the crystal, holds it up. Ah, yes. So soothing. I'm grateful for the help. Starting to think that I was cut off from the rest of the Foundry. I suppose I should give you a tip. He takes a crystal from his pouch and hands it to you. If you are ever near a blessed anvil, that stone will have beneficial effects on a blade or a piece of armor. Phipps walks from one rack of equipment to another, reverently touching blades and armor. Soon all these blades, products of my mighty forge, will go out and be used against the rebels. You hate the rebels? An old man had spent many years in peace, living in peace in a shaper world, raised my family, did my work, didn't value the calm enough, none of us did. Then war came. And what happened? Looks away from me for a long moment, lost in recollection. Seems to be about to speak, then shakes his head. I don't want to talk about it. I live alone, I do my work, I make my crafts, train others in the use of the forge. That is all. What do you wish from me? Can I trade with you? What do you got? Oh, good stuff for a guardian. I will sell that. Darn it. Having trouble hitting that little button. I just gave you some more iron bars. What do you want? Testing halls. Maybe I can be tested. Hello, Servile. The testing halls. You aren't sure what they're for. Quite likely testing of young shapers. But you aren't sure. It's definitely too impressive a structure to be built just for creations. Several Serviles walking around. Some are sweeping, some are carrying around supplies and cooked meals. They don't seem to notice you. They walk right by you. Look at Meccan. She seems as confused as you are. Never been here. No creations to care for here. Shaper business only. Serviles here cook meals, keep things clean, and typically do menial tasks. They're not very intelligent. Try to get a Servile's attention, but the creature just breezes right by you. You suspect that you're instructed to avoid visitors whenever possible. Oh, I saw that servant mind. I am damaged. Servant mind isn't doing well. Its eyes don't focus. It twitches, rolls around in its stone tray, drooling a little. When you get close, it looks vaguely in your direction. Trial mind. Lip perspectives. Trial. Function poor, weak. Require aid. Can I help you? Subjected. Assault. Outside influence. Attempted to control. Resisted.